Happy Thursday evening. Welcome, welcome. My goodness, I've been going all day. And I'm got a cord running in front of me. There we go. Okay. I got my skein winder, whatever this thing is called. It's not a skein winder, it's a Lazy Kate. No, not Lazy Kate. Swift. This is a Swift. And I have one, two, three, four, five skeins to redo into nice 2 yard skeins. I'm not going to bother counting yardage. I don't have to report yardage for the state fair. I have to, after I have it in the nice 2 yard skein, I have to tie it in 3 places. I have to put a tag on it with, unfortunately, this really crappy, they have used this vivid orange tag string for as long as I've been taking stuff to the state fair. Years. And I know why they do it. It's easy to find, right? If they want to find the tag or they can't see the tag, they can see the string, at least. That's unfortunate because it's just going to look wonderful with that pink back there, isn't it? You know? I can't let that bother me. I'll put it on, and I also have the fair book up on my computer on the internet to double check whether I have to include fiber with it or not. So, also, you can kind of see the blue back there. That's the one side of the scarf, which is done, and I posted in Discord. And it's also going to go, but I'm going to give it, time to dry. And then all I have to do is pop a tag on it. So anyway, I'm hoping this doesn't take too long because really, truly, I'd like to do some spinning. I'm tired. I'm done with this fair stuff. I'm really ready to take it there and get rid of it. Get it over with. It's always hard to let it go. I mean, I can't fix any of it if it's spun the way it's spun, right? Like the silk looks gorgeous from a distance. A judge isn't going to like it. It has areas where the silk just wouldn't draft thin enough compared to what everything else was. Kind of like all the fibers were massed together and I couldn't pull on it, right, to draft it out. So I have thicker areas. So I don't expect to do anything good on that. I'm hoping to do, I'm hoping to at least get ribbon first, second, or third on this and the black. And I don't know about the acrylic, and I don't know about the 4-ply. I mean the cable ply. So that one's kind of up in the air. This is what the tags look like. And I keep the little bottom part as a claim check. So let's go to the other camera. Not going to see much. Unfortunately, you'll see my face in one little box. You'll see the Swift going around, and I am going to have the Nitty Knotty in front of me, but you're not going to probably see that much. So I was in the process of cutting these ties off. By the way, this ran. I have pink tinge white ties when I washed it. I had another one that ran really, really bad. The silk. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. It ran really bad. So I think I am going to take the first crinkly part here and maybe the end of it for ties. So I can tie it. But I don't need this tied right now. Oh, and I have one white thing still left here. Now, this Swift I do not like. I just, unfortunately, it is the only one I have that I can use. My good Swift, my umbrella Swift that I love, I lost. I cannot find the block attachment that keeps it on the table, and I can't use it without it. It's just slides. This one doesn't attach in any way. It has feet, and it has it's pretty good about staying in place. I forget which way, but it only likes to go one way. Um, Otherwise, it unscrews itself, right? So it stores well. I like that, but then so does my umbrella Swift. I don't know. I wish I could find that. There is any number of things in this house that have disappeared. And I'm not saying somebody took it, disappeared. I'm saying I can't imagine where I put it when I didn't put it where I usually put it, if that makes sense, right? So I don't know. Let's see if I can get this going right. I am gonna go really slow because I want it nice. All of these skeins have been washed. I had other skeins that I washed when I was doing. Basically, I did 2 days of washing yarn. Took care of all the Tour de Fleece yarns I spun and just all sorts of stuff. And I had a skein of yarn that after I washed it, what it was the fat fiber, those little samples of the purple fibers that I spun on the nano. And then I took that single, I had 2 nano bobbins, and I spun the gray wool, light silver gray wool, to ply with it. And one bobbin plied beautifully, and the other bobbin had all these kinks, almost pigtails. I mean, it was totally overplied. So today, I put it on this skein, on this Swift, since I had it out, and I reran it at the regular, and I'm not going to say what S or Z. I think you spin Z and ply S, and so I ran it Z. But I ran it all the way through the entire skein back onto a bobbin, undoing twist, just undoing twist. So anyway, I've had some interesting things going on today, but it is true about things are gone. You can't find. I have a necklace I can't find. I haven't been able to find for years. And it was kind of an important one. I got it when I had my 60th birthday. It had 3 rings on it. Silver, white gold, yellow gold for the 60 years. Right, one for every 20 years. And it disappeared. And I'm so sad. I've been through everything. I have to have, unfortunately, put it in a pocket, and the clothes went to somewhere or something. I mean, I just hate the thought of that, but I don't think it's in the house anywhere. I'm very excited that the fair is almost here. I love going to the fair. I love the animals. I've already talked about this on stream, another stream. But I am like totally ready to be. I think next year, I'd say this every year, but I say I'm not going to enter anything. But I think next year, I may not enter skeins of yarn. They're the most stressful. I may dye fiber and enter the dyed fiber, which is like so easy and nothing else. I don't know. I liked making something with the hand spun this year. I have not had an entry for quite a few years. I did a teapot cozy, and it was all hand spun yarn. And I brought it in with a teapot. They about had a heart attack. They said, you're gonna risk this teapot? I said, well, it's an old teapot. I'm not worried about it. And what good is it to have a teapot cozy if it isn't on a teapot? So I said, yeah, take the teapot and the cozy and display it that way. And they did. And I got my teapot back. Nothing happened. I will say, though, that they tend to have the hand-spun yarn behind in a glass display. I mean, behind glass doors. Locked glass doors. Which I'm very appreciative of, because there's just not enough eyes on everything in that big department of quilts and cross stitch and needlepoint. I mean, it's huge. So I'm glad it's protected. Hello, Mass Bandit. I am doing good today. Good to see you. I am getting yarn ready to go to our state fair. I'm going to be taking it in on Saturday. The fair opens the following Thursday. Gets judged. And maybe I'll get a ribbon. Or maybe I won't. Alright, now I gotta figure out what to do here. Oh, this'll work. I can tie this like this. Hi, Veggie! Hey-oh! Ho-ho! Hi, Kay! Hey, the gang's here. Let's start a party. Time to start a party. I'm going to kick myself when I'm doing a double knot here, and I'm going to be mad about that after I try to open this up the next time. Now, they say she's supposed to be tied in 3 places, but I hope they're not counting where the ends tie together. Because I'm not counting that. I'm going to have to tighten my camera. Boy, that's an interesting color on camera. It is actually a lovely shade of pink. And that just looks like as purple as can be. How's everybody tonight? What's everybody up to? Almost Friday. These knots that they like allow the see they allow that to stretch open like that. That way they can look at all of, through the skein. That's what they like. Oh, I'm sorry, Mass Bandit. Is it because of how you have to sit, or are you just in general are uncomfortable? But I'm glad to hear you're so close to being done. That's awesome. It's always quite a feeling to get it done, isn't it? I mean, just seems like you do it and do it forever and ever. Okay. Now this category is, and the category is, where's my paper? Right here. You have blisters on one leg. Oh, and a bad knee and ankle that are hurting from working today. Yeah, I know that's a standard. But that, oh dear. I hope that gets better and maybe you need to go to the doctor. Right, this is 296. Let's see what it says for 296. 100% wool, plied yarn, dyed or natural medium. I don't need fiber. Don't need nothing. Okay, except the 296 tag. I have to remember. Oh, there's 302, 303. All right, 301. Oh, cool. They must print them on the computer like that. Okay. Get one of these silly orange label things. Boy, these scissors are bad. Okay. Okay. Now I need... Yes, I wrap it in tissue paper till I get it there. That keeps everything from clinging to each other and, you know, making a messy skein. And no, I don't ball it up. They hang the skein, but what I want to do is split this open. One down. What's next? Oh, the pink one. Okay, the pink one is a problem because it's too big. There's too much of it. This is acrylic with like 10% wool. And so, don't know. Come back over here. How I'm going to be. I can't go over 5 ounces, and it's only 5.5, so I can put a fair amount on there, but. Alright. Where did I put my little bags? There they are. Hi, Knitter. How are you? So this one, I know I have to have fiber. I have the one thing is I'm not 100% sure this acrylic qualifies. Okay, so it says viscose. This is the category: 2 or more plies composed of at least 50%. So it says at least, and this is like 90%. Manufactured fiber. Example: tencel, viscose, rayon, bamboo, and other fibers. Can be a blended or plied mix. Include samples of all fibers used. Doesn't say include the fiber content, though. I think I will, though. Of course, I shouldn't include more than what they say. That's kind of... This stuff was fun. This I got at Hobby Lobby. It's Yarn Bee. I had a lot of fun spinning this. Oh, in the spinning wheel news, I have been in email conversation with Magicraft about my Aura, and they're willing to send me my parts so I can get it fixed. I am so excited. I'm surprised this doesn't say include a sample of the fibers used and a label. It does say and a label. I just read right over that. All right, so we're going to include a label here. Oh, it's 15% wool. They're going to think it's yarn. I know. I'm so excited about the wheel. Like, oh, I have no idea what it's going to cost. It may take forever to get here, you know, but still, it's good progress. Okay. I don't know why I stopped with just that little bit of pink. I guess my bobbin was full. I got crease lines because I tied this too tight. I didn't think I'd be putting this in the fair. That's also true of the scarf I knit. I didn't think I'd be putting that in either. So I'm still short finding I can't find fiber to put in a fiber sample. I looked today upstairs thinking maybe I had put it up there. I can't find any. All right. Got some of the end off here. All right. Let's see. Figure out how much I want to put on here. it's on there already. Okay. Oops. This is as soft as the softest merino. Most of these skeins that I'm putting in the fair weigh about 3.5 ounces. The range is 2 to 5 ounces, which, you know, you're not going to do real well if you try to use a 2-ounce source of fiber, just from loss and everything of, while you're spinning. But definitely 4 ounces, which tend to be whatever, that's usually what you buy. Okay. This is bugging me because it's backwards. There we go. All right, what is that? Huh. I have a broken strand there. I don't know if I dare cut that. Our weather changed today. It's going to be nice for the next 3 days. Today wasn't too bad. It took a while. To reach that, it started out humid this morning, but cleared out by this evening. So that's a nice approach to a weekend. We don't have plans though. We will be running errands Saturday along with taking this into the fair. It got up to 89 there, huh? Sorry. Yeah. It wasn't like it's everywhere, huh? I we've had terrible weather. I have been outside so little. I go from the house to the car where it's got air conditioning. Come on. Guess what was in the mail yesterday? My husband got called for jury duty. He has not been called in the 25 years he's lived here. I've been called twice. One time when I was called, where I worked was a trauma blood bank, and they used that as an excuse to get me excused, so I didn't have to do it. And the next time I did it, I called in every day. I couldn't get off work unless I was actually called in to be on a jury. And so I called in every day and I was never called. So never had to worry about it. Might happen to him, but I don't think he's going to even get that far because of, we have to tell them he's had a stroke. We have to tell them that he can't drive. And we have to tell them that we have a vacation. I don't know when it's going to start. He goes September 22nd, so I don't know if it's like starts 1st of October or not, but we leave for vacation October 3rd. And this is not a vacation we can change. We're going on a cruise. We paid for a cruise. So I don't think he'll be serving. But I had my moment of, ha ha ha, it's your turn. I kind of wish he was on a jury. Would serve him right. He's so opinionated. I can't imagine him settling with anybody. I think that ought to be one of the reasons for being excused. Person is too opinionated. Well, There's no way to weigh this. But I would say I'm well within the over 2 ounces. Because once I cut it and decide that's it, then I mean, I can put a tie in it, but I don't want to. All right, let me come to a good tie place here, which is right here. Now, am I going to do self ties? I think so. I need better scissors. Man, these are awful. Guess I'll have to look into that. I cut so much paper with it, I think, is the reason. They're bad for fiber and fabric and all that. Well, it looks like there's nobody on the stream and I'm not talking and okay. I do want to get my scale. See if I can make room for it. See if I can reach it. Here it is. Just to be sure. All right. Now the tricky part is when I have to include fiber. Massman has replied, looks like nobody's around. I'm in on this on the camera, right? I'm here. All right, the tricky part is I gotta attach the tag and this little bag of fiber. Let's work on my lap here so you can see what I'm doing here. Knitting along, yay, Kay. All right, this is entry 298. I have a 297 I'm not using. You know, this is the one I couldn't find any fiber in my stash for. 50% wool and 50% other fibers. They wanted a 50-50 blend. I didn't have that. And I don't know if people make it. The other fiber 50% can be like 2 fibers. I know that. But I didn't even have 50% wool. I had one that had 3 fibers, but it was less than 50% wool. So, didn't have that one. All right. This is pink acrylic. I'm supposed to fold this. I forgot to fold it on my other one. I'll have to do that when I get there. Supposed to cover up your name until after the judging's over. And I am going to use a knitting needle. That's what I did before. I remember to poke a hole in here to run the tag thing through. When I sewed my 2 halves of my scarf together today, my Kitchener came out really good. I was really happy. I may have to use the knitting needle to stuff this through. There we go. Should have weighed this before I put that little baggie on, but I guess it's not going to make that much difference. Oh man, I hate to scrunch this up to weigh it. Pooh. All right, 3.5. It's perfect. All right, this is it just doesn't want to be nice and pretty. It's not probably going to stay pretty either. Oh well. Oh shoot. It is what it is. I need to quit worrying about it. All right, what's next? Oh, I need to take this off. The rest of this. Mm. I don't know what possessed me to spin pink. I mean, actually, I spun another multi light blue that I liked. And obviously, this is Hobby Lobby. It's it's yarn, but it's unspun yarn, and they have it in basic baby colors. I don't know how good of a rebound that what I'm trying to say is okay, if I knit something out of this, like say a hat, and I was thinking of chemo hats. So if I knit something like that and it stretches to fit the head, will it reshape itself a little bit? It doesn't seem to have enough wool in it to have any kind of shaping ability. I could go with a prayer shawl. I mean, that's absolutely pink would be great. for anybody on chemo. But don't know. I did it, and now I don't know what I'm going to make out of it. You should do some stitching, some spinning. What you been doing? Is this making you want to make yarn? Have you done like a lot of us where, you spun during Tour de Fleece and then you didn't spin anymore for a while? I still spin every day. That's just my thing. But I understand a lot of people don't. They focus on it during the tour and that's it. I seriously would like to see somebody knit with this quote unquote yarn from Hobby Lobby. It's 100% unspun fiber. I don't want to be the one knitting it. I want to see somebody knit it though with it. Because of hubby working all night, I didn't spin yesterday. Oh, and your wheel is judging you. Yeah, it needs time. It needs a day off. Tell it to get a life. I didn't spin today. I've done all this kind of stuff and a lot of other stuff today. Uh, Computer related mostly. Oh, sorry. I keep keep either hitting the camera or the mic. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Did I do something wrong here? Nope. Oh, just, oh, so close. I shouldn't have taken so much off of the thing. I think I can get it tied though. There we go. Good thing I got all day tomorrow. At least I think I do. I know I gotta help hubby fill out his summons papers and get it into the mailbox tomorrow. So I have to do that in the morning. All right. All right, I'm going to take a quick little break here. Not that I'm going anywhere, but let's see, I'll put this back here. Take a little move around break. All right, the cabled yarn is next. So this, whoops, that's this one. I like this. Made out of these 4 different fibers. You did knit a few rows on a sock earlier. One of the first things I'm going to finish, I'm going to knit starting tomorrow. I have a lap blanket going. It's just a standard knit one side, purl the other, and the yarn makes the pattern. So I want to get that done. I also ordered some from a kit from Mary Maxim. Oh, this needs pegged out a little further. To make a good friend of mine, I want to make her an Afghan, and I found a pretty kit with a butterfly on it, and I think she'll like that. So I ordered that this morning. That'll be her Christmas present. I gotta put these tickets where I won't lose them because I can't get my stuff back if I don't have them. All right. So this one is falling under what is called a novelty or art yarn, made of any fiber, any number of plies, and any weight. So I did a cabled yarn. They might come back, and the judge might come back and say, that's not an art yarn, that's just a yarn. But I don't care. And I love the way this came out because this was a good way to use. This was some from the Fiber Exchange that we did last fall. And this was one of the. I used 4 of the fibers from one of the people that sent fiber to me. I sent fiber to them. You know, I think I have some of this. I think I put it away. I had some of this pink already. Oh, I need to move. All right, let's move my camera here so you can see it. There you can see it. It looks mostly green on the camera. It is mostly green, really. And I kind of have this skein upside down, I think. Maybe it'll straighten out here. I love cabled yarn. I love the interplay of the colors. I don't seem to be lined up as well as I was earlier. I don't know. Must have shifted things around a little bit too much. That might help a little bit. Oh, I know what's happening. It's gone the wrong way here. I need to loosen the... There we go. Yep. It's a silly design, but goes a certain way, it tightens up the bolt, and then it won't turn. Goes the other way. A lot of times it loosens up the bolt so much that you have to tighten it. It's just a weird design. Okay. Okay, this isn't right. I see what's going on here. There we go. Alright, I think I have to have the fiber with this. If I remember right. And tag. Oops. Let's see here. There we go. We are on 299. No, I don't. Novelty art yarn made of any fiber, any number of ply, and any weight. Okay. Went to a lot of trouble saving a lot of this fiber I didn't need. goodness. It's warm in here. Oh, I have one already out. I got two last time. Here we go. Oh, two more. Silk and black. And I'm going to do them. I will have to pull roving through a diz. Next. After this, I do this. I will do that tomorrow. Wrap that, the balls of roving up really nice. All right. Look at this beautiful silk. I'm going to change cameras. You need to see this. It is just gorgeous. Shiny. I really love it. Soft. But, as I said before, and I think I said earlier, there is not going to be a judge that likes it because it's not spun evenly. Because the silk didn't want to draft evenly for me. But, oh man, I love it. I can't wait to make something out of it. After having finished that silk cashmere scarf, I mean, I'm all about knitting silk scarves now. Come here. All right, the category is non-manufactured, non-wool. So it has to be silk, cotton, hemp, linen, and I'll pick silk every day because I don't like the spinning any of the others. I wonder if I have to. I think I have. Let's see. If I have to have fiber for this. Non-manufactured, non-wool, natural fiber. Example could be, but not limited to, cotton, linen, hemp, or silk. Can be blended or applied mix. Includes samples of all fibers used. So yes, this one is silk. Took this 2 days to dry. Unlike wool, which dries usually in a half a day for me if I roll them in towels. All right. This is going to be snarly, I think. There's another tie. I have to figure out how to keep it from snarling. Angora bunny, alpaca, camel. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Alpaca would be a good choice for me. I have a lot of that. I don't think I've ever put alpaca in the fair. That's a good idea for next year. And yeah, I do have Angora too. Has to be 2 ounces. And the 2 ounces is kind of a lot of Angora. Oh, this will be fine. Yeah. Okay. Did your dog take it? No. Hope not. Move very slowly. Oh my goodness. I'll tell you the things we do, huh? Oh, for Pete's sakes, I'm snarled already. See, it's snarling on the other end. I don't know if it would be better to go the other way. Maybe? No, it's on the outside. She ran away with the embroidery? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to start over. I lost my sense of direction here. Come on, loosen up. Oh, this is gonna fight me all night. There we go. She didn't put any holes in it, so that's something. You're not kidding. My cat's been in a real ornery mood. He doesn't get into my fiber and stuff, but he gets up on my lap and lays there and dares me to do anything but pet him, and then I pet him and he nips me, right? And rolls on his back and acts like he's gonna disembowel me. He's just been full of it, and I guess that's good. You know, he's feeling good. He's still kind of young. Oh, we have a fun thing we're gonna do, but it's not till, let's see, not this weekend. The weekend next weekend, a week from Saturday. We have a local winery. I mean, not on our street, but you know, not far away. And uh, they do grow a specific grape that makes a really good wine. It's called Diamond. And we've been people that they go to, they have Saturday concerts. We go and buy a bottle of wine, listen to music. Or, I mean, we've just been patrons there for a while. And they put out an email saying that they have a huge harvest and they want to pick it all on the same day. That's how you make wine, right? You need all your grapes the same day. So they're asking for volunteers. They were asking for 50 people to volunteer to come pick grapes. And we're going to do it. I already called them and, oh, did I screw this up? Where's this? No, that's this. Okay. Uh, I've already called them. Well, see, I screwed this one up too. I need to slow down. I'm getting tired. Um, yeah, I called them and we're on the list. So we're gonna go work from 9 till 2, They're going to provide lunch, and of course, a glass of wine with lunch, and 2 bottles of wine to take home. So I'm just like, ooh, this sounds like work, but fun work. Fortunately, they're not the kind of grapes like you get in the grocery store, which are super sweet and you could just eat and eat and eat. They're wine grapes. They're white grapes, I think, or he slips the skins. I'm not sure which, because the wine is white. So I have a lot to learn, but snitching grapes while you're picking isn't going to be happening, I don't think. I don't care for sour grapes. Hubby and I have been wanting to do that for a couple of years. Even retired, it always seemed like it fell on a weekend. We had something else to do. Mostly because I think they pick a lot. They pick really close to the fair, and I would expect that that's why. What'd you do? Wrap? Oh my gosh, you're wrapped all underneath there. Eh. Come on. Oh, this is the first that has done this. I told you this silk would be ornery. There we go. Good night, Miss Bandit. Yes. I did. No, I knocked the camera. Your audio is off right now. I knocked the camera. Thank you. Sorry about that. Oh. I knew I knocked the camera, but I didn't know I actually bumped it so bad. All right. How are you, Sock Wizard, by the way? Oh, you were not here listening to me. You've got your audio off. Pretty silk. Yes, it was. I'm not. I'm not even sure that. I think that was partly my ceiling. All right. I'm not going to waste any of this silk wrapping them, using it for ties. So I think I'll use black cotton. I have a ribbon. Maybe I'll use a ribbon on this one. There's one. That might be have enough. Try it. Be fine if I only needed 3, but I actually need 4. You found it. Oh, good. Yeah, you looked away and the world had tilted. Probably not gonna like this because I think it's making it too tight to open up and look at. I have one more to do after this. I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not. I am getting really tired. Okay, that was fiddly, but it looks nice. Uh-oh. That's not what I want to happen there. That should not come undone like that. There. Okay. Oh my goodness. As careful as I'm being, I tell you, I still feel like I'm forgetting something. I know that I must not need the. Can you guys hear me? Okay? Because I'm getting. Oh, my microphone was yelling at, or was popping up boxes here saying stuff. Okay. So yeah, I have to go find the uh, fiber for this. I know I have it. I put it away thinking I didn't need it, and I do need it. This is Shetland. This is my yin yang. This is black, and the category is the category is natural colored.
Just try to keep your cool. Get any size frozen drink free. Only on the McDonald's app. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
And let's just take a quick peek at what she looks like all in 310. So, I'm gonna just.
Oh my gosh, she's doing a Medusa cross stitch.
So here's Josephine. That's how far we are. That's 11%. But isn't it cool? Like with the 310, you can really see the outlines of her tentacles. And then, so that's 310. There's 29,000 stitches left of that. And then there are.
That's
801
amazing.
has 13,892 stitches, so you can see kind of like the shading of the tentacles. I love playing with Pattern Keeper like this. 918 has 11,000 stitches, mostly in her sleeve. 938 has 22,160, so you can really see a lot of tentacle there. And the outline of Humphrey over here is in.
Okay.
Put a little system for my DMC storage on Discord. All fits in these. That was cool. Oh, Natty, I'll check. And then 3031, there's 11,000 of that. Harder to see. I love Pattern Keeper for stuff like this, right? It's so cool.
Okay. I've muted her. Hopefully you can hear me. And we're going to raid Michelle Bendy. She is cross-stitching a Medusa, which is pretty awesome. Although she's not actually cross-stitching right now. She's doing her computer. She's looking at her computer pattern. Can you hear me? I see you saying muted, knots and stitches. That's why I'm saying I wonder if my mic is having problems. Anyway, okay, we're going to raid Michelle Bendy. Everybody, thank you for hanging around tonight. It's late. We don't usually do this late, but I appreciate you being here. I'll be back on Sunday afternoon, and I'll be spinning, I promise, because I'll have all this done by then. So you all take care, stay safe, have a good start to the weekend, and see you on Sunday. Bye.